Welcome to Raymer Outdoors. We're putting a hunt together that happened a few years ago already, back in 2015, August of 2015. Me and a couple buddies went on a caribou hunt, and I took a good camera along with the intention of doing some filming, but I wasn't that serious about filming it. But we actually ended up getting some pretty good footage. But what made the hunt one of a kind, I guess, is I thought I had to get in shape for this hunt, and the night before I left, I was running and badly sprained or broke. I never got it checked out, my ankle. So that started it off on the wrong foot, you might say.
Well, ready to fly to Alaska. Of course, I'm trying to get in shape so I can outrun everybody with all the grizzlies. Sprained my ankle last night. So instead of outrunning people, I am grizzly big. But anyway, we're excited, and hopefully we run into some caribou.
So we left here on August 7th and got to Fairbanks, stayed for the night, and got our rental truck, drove up to approximately right around Coldfoot, about a day and a half of travel, and we got a cabin there about halfway up the Dalton Highway there.
We're in Wiseman. Population 12. Now it's 15.
So we had rented a cabin about halfway up the haul road there, the Dalton Highway, close to Coldfoot. We had bought some burger at Walmart. I've never had such bad burger. I'm used to either raising it on the farm or shooting it and eating it fresh. This stuff sputtered and shriveled up, but anyway, we choked that down and got our gear kind of organized and got ready to head up to Happy Valley the next morning, where we were going to fly out of on a float plane for the hunt. So the next morning we waited a while, finally had a chance, and with the weather and other people flying in and out, and got in the plane. It was so packed with gear, and we took off and headed into onto the tundra. Me and Seth started setting up camp, and it's starting to rain. Of course, you can't hunt the same day you fly in there in Alaska. So we just kind of hunkered down, and it ended up raining for a day and a half.
Morning, everyone. Here we are, second day of the hunt. Snowing. Foggy. We don't know what to do. Coffee feels good.
There's no place we'd rather be, though, than right here.
And by the time we really started hunting, getting into caribou, it got cold and was snowing. So we were good and wet and cold by now. But we run into some caribou, seen a nice bull, and made a stalk up on it. And Seth got down on the ground, put his gun either on his pack or a little hill, and he shot, and he didn't hit it. So I shot, and I couldn't believe I missed, but the caribou went down over a swale and disappeared. So we thought, well, maybe he's hit. But we knew Seth had missed it. Here we found where his bullet had hit the dirt in front of his barrel. So we knew he missed it. and we thought maybe I hit it. We get down over that swale and the caribou is still standing there, not hit.
I think we're just gonna wait here and see if he gets closer. Hopefully give it a shot. That hit him. That hit him. He ain't going anywhere. Should I shoot again? No, he's dead. Dead. A lot of shooting and a lot of stress, but we got him down. I thought this was gonna be Phil's, or I thought it was gonna be mine. He's down now. Mike probably thinks we have 4 of them down.
Seth gets lined up, makes 2 shots, second shot just nailed it, and he was tickled to death. I mean, this was a dream come true for us to hunt in the Arctic Circle in Alaska and actually get a nice caribou and have it on film.
Well, it's hot at home, but it's snowing here. But snow is better than rain, so.
So we get Seth's caribou shot and we start butchering it, and I look about a mile away or so, and I can see some more caribou and at least one good bull. So keep in mind, my ankle's killing me. So we head that way, and it's snowing, kind of almost raining, we're cold. I got close and I just never made it happen. There was a couple nice bulls and I just watched them run off. So that was disappointing. Got back to Seth's caribou, finished butchering it and packing it to camp. We're wet, we're exhausted. I'm hurting bad. At one point, I wrote in my journal that I slept in my raincoat in my sleeping bag. That's kind of how cold and wet we were. Then the next morning, we kind of slept in, and I'm hurting pretty bad. My ankle, and me and Mike took off on what I thought would just be a short hunt. I wasn't really in the mood to hunt very far. I didn't even take my camera, I didn't take much food. And we started running into some caribou. It was another dreary day, but couldn't make it happen. We headed back to camp. We had about a mile to go, and I seen a pretty good bull off in the distance, and I got another burst of energy, and we got to within about 300 yards of him, and I put my rifle on a pack and shot, and I had my caribou. We packed half the meat out that night, and I'm just gritting my teeth and trying to make it through. And next morning went back and got the other half of the meat and the antlers and got things ready to fly out.
Feel great. Got Mountain Dew, and I'm in a civilized truck, and my phone is charging.
Trying to get gas here in Caribou Bay for only $5.35 a gallon.
We're picking up our caribou, the meat. Hopefully it's frozen.
Hello, everyone. Well, we're here at Fairbanks. We just paid our luggage fees. Cost a little bit of money, not too much. That's a lie, but anyway, it was well worth it.
Goodbye, Alaska.
See you at Fairbanks.
We did in Alaska what we went there to do. I mean, we all got caribou. I was really happy with mine, and it was a dream come true, even though a lot of pain involved. I had to push myself a lot, but it was a good trip.